Hello and welcome back. So, with the release of ES 2025, JavaScript has also introduced some new set methods in JavaScript. And in this lecture, we are going to talk about some of these set methods and understand how we can use them. In one of the previous lectures, we learned how we can perform union, intersection, and difference between two sets. So, if I scroll up, in this lecture, here we learned about, let's say we have two arrays ARR1 and ARR2, and we want to perform union on these two arrays. That means we want to get all the element from these two arrays, but we don't want duplicate values. So that is called as union. And for performing the union, we wrote a logic something like this. Then we also performed intersection. Intersection means we want to get the common element from ARR1 and ARR2. So for that, we wrote this logic, and then we also perform difference. So here also I have copied that code, but this time instead of working on an array, I'm using a set. So let's say from these two sets, we want to get all the elements, but we don't want to have a duplicate values. So for that, if I uncomment this and if I save the changes, you will see that in this set, we have elements from set 1 and set 2. And in both set 1 and set 2, we have this 3, but in the result, we have 3 only once. So the duplicate values have been removed. So here we have performed a union. Let me name it as union. Now, in ES 2025, to perform this operation, we don't have to write logic like this. Instead, in ES 2025, we have a method called union, which will return us the same result. So here, let me comment this line, and here let's create this union variable again. And now what we need to do is we need to perform union on set 1 and set 2. So here we can say set 1 dot union, and to this union method we can pass set 2. Okay, let's go back to our application, and here you will see that we have the same result. So instead of writing a complete logic like this, we can just use this union method to perform the union. In the same way, if we want to perform intersection, for performing the intersection, earlier before ES 2025, we had to write a logic something like this. So here what we are doing is first we are converting the set1 to an array so that we can use the filter method on that. And to that filter method, we are passing a callback function. And in that callback function, we are writing. So for each iteration, we are going to get the element from the array, and we are checking if that element is present in set 2. If that element is present in set 2, then only include it in the result. Now in these two sets, we have only one element which is common in both set 1 and set 2. So this complete logic here, it will return us an array where we will have only 3 as its element. So if I save the changes, you see it has returned us a result. Basically, it has returned us an array where we have only one element which is 3, which is common in both set 1 and set 2. Now we can achieve this same result using another method called intersection. So again here we can say, let's first create the variable and let's call it intersect. And now to get the intersection, we can say set1 dot intersection, and to this intersection method we need to pass another set, in this case set 2. And if I save the changes, you see we have the same result. The only difference is here it returned us an array, but here it is returning us a set, and in that set we have the common element from set 1 and set 2. And we can also achieve difference. So for achieving the difference, if you remember what we did, let me uncomment this code. So for achieving the difference is from set 1, I want to get those elements which is not present in set 2. Okay, from set 1, I want to find those elements which is not present in set 2. And in this example, this 1 and 2 in set 1 is not present in set 2. So in the result, I should have 1 and 2. And to achieve that, again, what we did, First, we converted this set1 to an array because we wanted to use the filter method on that. And then we wrote this logic to filter only those elements which is not present in set2. So if I save the changes here, you see here we are getting an error in which we have only those elements from set1 which is not present in set2. Okay, now again we can achieve this same thing by using another method called difference. So if I go here, you will see we also have this method called difference. So here I'll say, let me create a variable, let's call it difference, and here I can say set1 dot difference, and to this we can pass another set, in this case set2. And if we save the changes, you can see it is returning us the same result. The only difference is with this logic it was returning us an array, but here it is returning us a set. This difference method, it is returning us a set. So these are few methods which has been introduced on set. So we also have other methods like symmetric difference, is disjoint from, is subset of, is superset of, etc. And these methods can be very useful when you want to perform mathematical set operations. So if you remember from your high school classes, in the math subject, there was a chapter called sets. And there we learned about operations like union, intersection, difference, subset, superset, etc. And you might also remember these Venn diagrams. So basically, to perform those operations from your JavaScript code, you can use these methods. Here I have explained the simple set methods like intersection, union, and difference. And we also have other methods, and these methods are also simple to understand. But here I'm not going to explain these methods. If you want, I will share the link of this article, and then you can go through this article and you can learn about these methods by your own. And if you face any issues in understanding the concept of any of these methods, then do let me know in the comments and I'll surely try to help. Now here, for you as a front-end developer, these methods are not going to help you very much, but I wanted you to know about these methods so that you are aware about them. And these are fairly new set methods which has been introduced in ES 2025. All right. So this is all I wanted to cover in this lecture, and this is all about sets in JavaScript. From the next lecture, we are going to start learning about maps. So this is all from this lecture. If you have any questions from this lecture, then feel free to ask it. Thank you for listening and have a great day.